everybody. This is our first report of our fabulous
Day one.
Paris adventure.
Yes.
A
We're
da-
exhausted.
A day that seems to have gone on for
Ever.
like
Since
48
yesterday.
hours. It's now Wednesday evening, and we started this adventure in Boston on Tuesday.
Tuesday afternoon, really.
Yep.
Yeah. We were so tired. We're still so tired.
So we were up all night on the plane.
yeah,
Neither
'cause
one
we're
of
too
us.
stupid to sleep.
Neither one of us slept a bit.
Yeah. Which seemed okay when we were on the plane, but then once we got off the plane and started to do things, oh boy, it was not good.
But
Not good.
the plane was really cool. It was a Boeing 777. I haven't been on a jumbo jet in at least like 30 years, and it was really cool. It was
cool.
it was like so big you couldn't even like see where it started and where it ended.
Yeah.
And you had a vast choice of movies and TV and stuff like that on the plane.
And there was a crying baby, but it was far away, and it didn't cry for long.
No, they must have given it a shot of morphine or something near the beginning, so we never heard from it again.
So we got here, and then we were a little overwhelmed because we had no clue how to get to our flat, which is where we are now. We'll show that in a minute. And so we found the Paris bus eventually, which was frustrating, but we found it, and ended up getting here, and then we took a taxi, and we were just tired and very, very cranky.
And we couldn't get in right away when
Oh, right, I forgot.
we got sort of into Paris around
9:30.
Yeah, 9:30 in the morning today, and we had to summon the proprietor so we could drop our bags off because we couldn't get into the place until like. Well, he said 2, and it was only like 9:30 or 10 or something. No, actually, I guess when we got to the place,
It was about noon.
Yeah, it was about noon because we took this long bus ride from the airport, which dropped us off at the Arc de Triomphe.
Which was really cool.
Which is-
We're driving, and suddenly, oh my God, there's the Arc de Triomphe.
I know, it was pretty
It was
cool.
awesome.
And
Parked us right up.
And of course, I had grandiose ideas of taking the metro from there to the Place de la Bastille, but I got Pam knocked some sense into me.
No, you came to that conclusion on your own, and I was so happy.
Well,
So
okay.
happy.
I decided, yes, I was very tired too, and decided that we needed to push that easy button and take a cab.
And it was great.
And I spoke French to the cab driver. It was
Yes.
probably the best
Yes.
French I spoke today because I
Right.
found that it was almost impossible to speak French when you're that tired.
It's very overwhelming because you have to process fast, and people here, not everybody speaks English. They say, oh, everybody speaks English. Not true in our experience.
That's right.
And nor should they. It's their country, so fine. But yeah, that part was frustrating. So we went to a cafe while we were. They took our luggage and put it in our flat, and then we went off to a cafe where we
Yeah.
had a little lunch, and we ordered way too much food
Yeah.
because it was confusing. And then my phone fell off the table.
Yeah, now you wouldn't think that would be
No,
such a big
not
deal,
a big
right?
deal, because you just reach down and pick it up off the floor, right? But not if there's a hole in the floor that goes down into the catacombs underneath
The
the
hole-
belly of France.
We think the hole has been there since the 12th century.
I think my phone was down in the catacombs. I do. It came up it was quite an intense experience. We couldn't find the phone.
So everybody that had an iPhone in the place
God.
like turned on their flashlight to like look in the hole.
Yeah, it was bad. We were
And
moving tables.
Nobody could see the phone, but
Nobody spoke
Where
English.
else could it be? So
It was bad.
so they got this guy.
really bad.
They got this guy to like get his broom or something.
They pulled a whole
And-
lot of shit out of that
Oh
hole.
my God,
It was disgusting.
They started pulling all this
Yeah.
shit out of the hole.
And then our waitress, who didn't speak any English at all, finally goes downstairs into the catacombs and moves boxes. Who the hell knows what she did? She comes up with my phone, and it's covered in dirt. It was disgusting.
But the
bird.
whole place like broke into like joyous
there was lots
celebration.
of kissing. A lot of kissing.
Like, oh my God, we found the phone.
Yeah, I kissed everybody. It was great.
Yeah, it was really
great.
quite something. So then we got into our place.
Can you flip it around and show the place?
Oh yes,
Do a little panorama
it's
of
time,
the place.
It's time to show the
flat-
the vastness of our
Our enormous flat.
Airbnb. Which hey, listen, before you see it, okay?
Yeah.
Got to tell you, it's only $103 a night.
103.
And $103 a night goes a long way. So
Yeah.
okay.
So
here we go. We're gonna turn
we're
this
sitting
around.
on the bed.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Okay. I'm gonna turn this around so you can kind of see.
Can't you just do a click and it flips around?
Yeah, that must.
How does that work? Where's Kira when
I'm
I
not
need
sure if
her?
I can do that if I can in the middle of this.
I don't know.
Well,
Okay,
here's
turn it around.
Here's the easy
Turn it
way
around.
to do it.
Okay. That's good. I can see. Yep. See, we have a little fireplace that doesn't work. And yep, and that's our bathroom over there.
Our
which is
bathroom.
you have to sort of sit underneath the sink to sit on the toilet. It's quite something.
It's so small.
Tilt up a little bit so they can see the ceiling. Cool ceiling. Cool old ceiling.
It's
Okay,
got
and then go around.
really cool.
And it's actually not day. This is really just for us.
Old
But
stuff.
it is tiny.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny. So I don't know what that looked like. We'll have to
It's
see.
hilarious.
Yeah.
And so we took a long nap this afternoon, which was great.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I was like suffering from a cold. I caught a cold like on Tuesday, but I was okay. It wasn't too bad, but I was part of the reason why I was so tired. So we took a nap.
Long nap.
Yeah, and then I convinced
for a
Pam.
walk.
Then I convinced Pam that we should go for a walk. It was dark by now, and Paris at night, right?
It was nice.
Yeah. So we walked from here. It's like one block to the Place de la Bastille, and
Not
then,
even a block. It's right there.
yeah, and then we walked down this road that took us right to the Seine, the river.
So we looked at the river.
Yeah, it was
At
nice.
night.
Yeah, and then we kind of like took some back roads and stuff to get back, but it was like there's a cafe or a restaurant every
block.
every couple
In
of
fact,
doors.
right, you come out of our house, and right on our street, right next to our house, there's 3 restaurants right there, like right there,
Yep.
which we will investigate at a later date.
Yeah. So we're it's now late, fairly late on Wednesday night, and we're just kind of holed up, drinking wine and eating
I went to the grocery
cheese.
store, got provisions,
Yeah. The Monoprix.
Monoprix.
That's where you go to get your stuff.
and so we're tired.
Yep.
But we're happy that we're here.
Yep.
And we're starting to feel like ourselves again.
Tomorrow-
By tomorrow we'll be
Eiffel
back to
Tower,
normal.
Eiffel Tower, and hop
Pokey
on
Lafarge.
and Pokey Lafarge and hop off bus.
Oh yeah,
What do you think, Pam? Is that enough?
that's enough.
Okay.
Day 1.